Alright guys, what's up? In my last video, I recapped my Hunter from year 1, level 34, and today we're going to recap the Titan from year 1. So, jumping into it, we have the Helm of Sate 14 as the helmet on our Titan. I use this in PvP and PvE just because the blinding ability for the bubble is pretty useful. I use the Kingslayer's Grip, the Plate of the Exile, which is a Trials of Osiris armor piece, and the Willbreaker's Greaves. The Plate of Exile I got the very first week of Trials of Osiris. I think I got like 5 wins, and I was with a group that wasn't very good. And I haven't really tried Trials too much after that, just because it's not really my cup of tea. But the Plate of Exile is pretty good. When I'm not rocking that, I normally use the Kelslayer's Cuirass, although I scrapped the last one that I had because it had a terrible strength-only stat roll. So I use those two for my chests. For the leg armor, I normally only use the Willbreaker's Greaves. I found that the exotics for the leg armor on the Titan aren't really useful to me. And then for the gauntlets, I normally use the Kelslayer's Grips, but if I switch my helmet out, I will use the Ruin Wings. I haven't really used the ACD/0 feedback fence or the no backup plans. Neither of those have really appealed to me at all. If I'm not using the Helm of Sate 14, which is pretty rare, I normally use the Helm of the Exile, just because I think it looks pretty sweet with the horns and the little beak looking deal there. But that's my armor gear for the Titan. Going to the mark, I always use the Light of the Great Prism. It is the Vault of Glass mark for the Titan, and in my opinion, it is the best one. It looks the coolest. We'll see once year 2 rolls around and the Taken King comes out when they drop some ones that have actual experience or stat rolls on them. For my primary weapon, I normally stick to the Summoner. I had the Aethion's Epilogue equipped. I think I was just leveling that up a little bit. The Summoner is the weapon that I normally use. I don't have it quite upgraded all the way, but it's pretty good for an auto rifle. Hopefully once the Taken King drops, that buff will make it a lot better with the Weapon 2.0 patch. For the secondary, I normally rock the Vestian Dynasty. I do have the 331 Vestian Dynasty. I don't have it ascended just because I don't use it too often. Normally I just swap my Icebreaker or my Black Hammer onto the Titan. For heavy weapons, I normally use the Gjallarhorn, as you see here. This is the unupgraded one that I have. I do have a 365 Gjallarhorn. I'm just trying to upgrade it just before the Taken King drops so I can get a second Ascendant Shard from it. Next we're going to move over to the Titan subclass. I rock Defender for the most part. I never really use Fist of Havoc, even in PvP. I do have it upgraded, but I don't use it terribly often. For the Ward of Dawn, I normally use Weapons of Light. For the lift, I used Increased Height. The reason I normally use this is because in the Dark Below, I normally do the wall jump at the second lamp. And then for the Disintegrate ability, I do have the Gift of Light. It creates orbs of light whenever you get a kill while you have the Force Barrier active. I use Bastion for increase the duration of Ward of Dawn. That's really helpful in the lamp section of the raid, especially on hard difficulty. If you do make the wall jump, then I normally use Bastion to pop my bubble on the bigger rock so the ogre doesn't kill me. You guys know what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll show some footage of that. Reduce the cooldown of Ward of Dawn is the last ability slot that I have. I like using the Ward of Dawn pretty often, so that's pretty helpful for that. And for the grenade, I have Magnetic just because I like the ones that explode twice. They're pretty helpful. Alright, and as I said it before, I have the Striker subclass unlocked all the way, but I don't ever use it, so no point in going over it. Normal, Ghost Shell, Vehicle, Emblem, I just have the normal House of Wolves one. I use the Thunder Devil Armor Shader because it looks the best, in my opinion, on the Titan. When I'm not using that, I'm normally using Shatter White because I think that looks really cool on the Titan as well, especially with this awesome helmet that turns out white, actually. When you do have the Helm of Sate 14 on, however, it doesn't change the color. So the Thunder Devil shader actually looks much cooler with that helmet. So that is my Titan. As you guys saw in the last video, I did the Hunter Nightfall. And I thought I'd change it up this time. Instead of doing the Nightfall again, I'm going to do the lamp section of the raid. So you guys can go ahead and watch that. I'm going to solo it. It shouldn't be too difficult. I've done it before. So you guys can watch that. Make sure you hit the like button. Thanks. Alright guys, welcome to the lamp section of the raid. We are on hard difficulty as for the people to the right and down in the corner. And we are on the Titan, as you can see here. I'm going to use the icebreaker. I'm going to have the icebreaker out, rather, so that I'm a little bit faster. The only thing I can do is without focusing too terribly. There. Alright, we're sitting pretty good. Let's see if we can finish this off, though. I am cheating, as you guys can tell, but I found that trying to solo this section of the raid is pretty difficult. You guys have all probably seen this before. It's just the standard wall jump. You used to be able to do it with the lamp explosion, but now it's just the jump, and you can actually manage that with every character. I probably won't show you it with the other two, just because it's kind of outdated. Let's just keep this right quick. A lot of people don't kill that knight. I found that it's a little easier if you do, because now you can just sit here at this lamp and make your way close away. And then you can run up there. It's like heavy one. So there we go. Along next to this rock here. Up some more hill and then around this hole. Let's get our weight scrubbed at this light. Pardon me. A little bit of a cough there. Alright, let's move on. And I always skip that other lamp over there. The one that the ogre spawns by, just because it's not really super necessary in my opinion. So I always hit the bridge. This lamp and jump on. I'm gonna wait for my weight to scrub off and then I'm gonna jump on like that. Now we're going to sit here and wait. So, I'm going to right over there. So, as I mentioned in the upgrades, and I like to do it right before this button. Normally I'll aim for the icebreaker knocks right there, but so I pop it right there. There you guys have it. That is the lamp section of the raid with the Titan. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button if you did and comment below. Thanks for watching. See ya.